Hello, Odooers, and thank you so much for joining me today to discuss after-sales services with Odoo Helpdesk. My name is Renee, and I'm the Director of Support here in our San Francisco office. After-sales services play a pivotal role in customer satisfaction and retention. Good after-sales is just a part of a good product. Competition is fierce, and good services can set you apart from your competitors. And as we all know, it can cost up to 5 times more to acquire a new customer than to keep existing ones. According to a study done by Bain & Company, increasing customer retention by just 5% can increase profits from 25 to 95%. And the probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%, while selling to a new customer is only 5 to 20%. And we can't forget that when a customer is happy, they will speak well of your brand to others, which can generate even more delighted and loyal patrons. So let's find out how Odoo Helpdesk can help you retain customers with after-sales services through efficiency, customer-centric features, and ease of use. To demonstrate how easy to use and integrated Odoo Helpdesk is, we're going to log into the database of the Odoo Bike Boutique. This company sells bicycles and bicycle parts in a brick-and-mortar store as well as online, and they offer repair services for broken bikes and even a mobile tire repair service. So let's log into the database. The first thing that we're going to do is check out some of our configurations. So we'll go to Helpdesk. Most of our configurations are going to live under Configuration Helpdesk Teams, where we see our Helpdesk team called Customer Care. We'll see here first that we have our name, and we also have a description for our customers in the portal. If you look up in the upper right-hand corner, we see here we've got our tickets, repairs, SLA policies, and we can go to our website. When we click Go to Website, we actually see the forum that our customer will see when they go to submit tickets online. This is also totally customizable with our website forum editor. If we head back over to our configurations, we'll click on the button for SLA policies. I've already created one here, which is to close all tickets in 2 days. Something new in V15 is an option for customer-specific SLA policies. This is so that your VIP customers can have priority assistance. Let's go back to our options for our configuration. We see our assignment method, manual. This is pretty self-explanatory. We have random, meaning everyone gets the same amount of tickets, or we have balanced, meaning the person who has the least amount of open tickets will receive new ones. Our team visibility is either all users or just the invited users. We have some options for how our customers can actually submit tickets. We have via email, live chat, or through the website forum, which we just saw, or that you can see at odoo.com/help. We can track our time spent on our tickets as well as bill our customers for that time spent. We can activate those SLA policies, and we can also activate customer ratings, which allows our customer to submit their satisfaction rating for their tickets that they've submitted online. We can add additional tools for our customers, like forums and e-learning, like you would find at odoo.com/learn. And also new for V15, we have automatic closing of tickets after a certain period of inactivity. We can also allow our customers to close their tickets in the portal. And finally, of course, we have our after-sales services like refunds, returns, coupons, repairs, and on-site intervention using field services. Some other really interesting configuration options we will see under configuration stages. Here is something interesting and super useful for your company, which is to allow for automatic emails to be sent out when tickets actually get into a certain stage. You'll see here I set this up for our solved stage to send out an email ticket called solved. Just a little bit of a pro tip here for when you're creating these types of templates. To use the dynamic placeholder generator for the fields that you want customized to that specific field on the ticket. So you can just add the ticket here, copy and paste the dynamic placeholder generated into your content. You can also do things like create additional ticket types. Right now we have question and issue. This is just to help with your reporting so you can better understand the types of tickets that your customers are actually submitting. So why don't we jump into what kind of tickets our customers have created for us today. I'm going to go back to overview to see our dashboard, and we'll see we've got 6 unassigned tickets. So we're going to go ahead and click on the tickets button, and we'll start with ticket number 1. It looks like our customer Colleen has submitted a ticket called Broken Chain. So let's first go over all of the fields that we are going to see here on our ticket. The first one is the subject called Broken Chain. We have our Helpdesk team, customer care. The assigned to, you can actually click on this and start typing who this is going to be assigned to, or you can use the handy button in the upper left-hand corner to assign it to yourself. We have our ticket type. Sounds like this is an issue, so I'm going to go ahead and select issue. We have priority, so regular, 1, 2, or 3 stars. The higher the number of stars a ticket has, the higher it will appear in the list. And we've got some tags here. So it sounds like this is also a parts issue, so I'm going to select the parts tag. Over here to the right, we have our customer information. So customer, email, phone number. We also have an option to add a product here. Sounds like, again, this is a bike chain problem, so I'm going to go ahead and select the product bike chain. And then finally, we have our description of the issue. Sounds like her new bike chain broke after just the first ride. When our customers actually are submitting these tickets online, they can add an attachment like we saw in the website form, and it looks like Colleen has gone ahead and added that attachment here, and I can see it by clicking on this little paper clip, and we see that she submitted a picture of a broken chain. So for this type of an issue, it sounds like Colleen's probably received a defective product, and it isn't something we want to repair or that we want shipped back to us. So we're just going to refund her order. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and just click the refund button. Everything here for our invoice to refund is pre-filtered based on the customer that is set on the ticket. So we have our invoice number 1. I'm going to select partial refund here so that we can create the credit note in a draft state. And if we want to edit it, we can before it's issued. So I'm going to go ahead and click reverse. And now we see our credit note has been generated. And this is now when our accounting team can come in and confirm the refund and register the payment whenever they actually submit the payment back to our customer. So now that our credit note is paid, I'm going to use our breadcrumbs to go back to our ticket. And I'm going to update our customer. Some other kind of interesting things here. We see that our action here of the invoice, the refund invoice has been logged in the chatter, as well as the button in the upper left right-hand corner. So I'm going to send the message saying, hi, the order was refunded. And send this on over to Colleen. Like I showed you previously, we had set up that on the ticket, once it's moved to the solved stage, it will be, we will send out an automatic email. So I'll show you that by moving this over to our solved stage. And we'll see that email was automatically sent out. And so let's go check out our second ticket. Looks like our customer Douglas has a flat tire and that he needs the mobile tire service to come to his home to fix their flat tire. So I'm going to go ahead and assign this ticket to myself. I'm going to add some additional information like the ticket type and the tag mobile repair. So because Odoo Helpdesk and field services are completely integrated, we can actually, right here from the ticket, submit a plan intervention so we can send one of our technicians to his home. So I'm going to go ahead and click Plan Intervention, create and view our task. And for here, I'm going to start our task. We are kind of measuring our timesheets here, so we'll start our timesheet. And I'm going to go ahead and add products. And I will add our mobile tire repair product to this field service task. Using our breadcrumbs, I will go back to the task. And I'm going to go ahead and click stop. We've completed our repair. Save this, mark it as done, and then create the invoice. Now again, here is when our accounting team will take over and confirm the invoice, register the payment once our customer has paid us. And this is now marked as paid. We'll go back to our ticket and update the customer that the mobile tire service repair has been completed. Send that on over, and again, move this to solved. Let's go back to our pipeline and check out our third ticket. So we have a ticket that says that their shipping was delayed by 5 days from our customer, Julie. We want to apologize to this customer for this kind of inconvenience. So what we're going to do is send over a coupon code for their next order to show that we're sorry about this inconvenience of a delayed shipment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the coupon button, and I'll select the coupon for 15% off any order and generate this coupon code. I'm going to send this over to by email to Julie and send. We want to let her know in the ticket that we have sent over this coupon code, and this is actually something that I have a template generated for already. So what I'll do is open up our editor using these two little arrows here, and I'm going to select the template order issue. Here I have used a dynamic placeholder, so it's populated with Julie's name, and we're just apologizing that there was an issue with her order and letting her know to keep an eye out for that 15% off coupon code. And send. And then finally, we will mark this as solved. So let's head over to that fourth ticket. And it looks like our customer, Travis, has received cycling shoes that don't fit. They're a little too small. For an issue like this, we definitely want to return the item to our warehouse. So what we'll do is we'll click the return button. And again, here our delivery to return is filtered based on the customer set on the ticket. So we'll select our warehouse out. And sure enough, that product that was in the warehouse out was cycling shoes. So I will return the item. Now, once our warehouse team actually receives the item back into our stock, they will go ahead and validate this return. So now we've returned this back into our warehouse. So we'll definitely want to issue the refund for the return as well. And to do that, our invoicing team will go to our sales tab, sales application, to invoice and orders to invoice. And we'll see here our sales order number 2 is waiting with a create invoice button. And when we actually create this invoice, we'll see it is a credit note. And again, our accounting team here will confirm the credit note and register the payment back to the customer. So now we've received the item, and now we've also refunded it. So let's update the customer. And refunded. And we will send this out and also mark this as solved. Now we're down to our last 2 tickets. So let's see what our customer Sandra has submitted a ticket about. Sounds like she'd like to bring her bike in for a tune-up. So this is going to be an in-shop repair. So I'm going to select in-shop repair and save this. And we're going to click the repair button here. Here we can add the description, so it'll be just a tune-up, and the product to repair is a bicycle. I also want to make sure the invoicing method is set to after repair in case we need to add in any additional parts or labor. And I'm going to save this and confirm our repair. And it looks like once we started working on this, it did just need a tune-up. It didn't need any additional parts. So we are just going to charge her for the operation of the tune-up service. So I will save this. We'll end our repair. and we will create the invoice for this tune-up service. You'll see it appears in the upper right-hand corner in this button. And we could again have our accounting team confirm this and register payment once it's received. So again, using our breadcrumbs, I'm going to head back to our ticket and send a message letting Sandra know that the repair is completed. And again, move this to our solved stage. So now it brings us back to just our final ticket here. So we have a ticket that just says, asking if some hubs are compatible with their bike. It looks like they sent a link over to an e-commerce product that we have for hubs. And sometimes when a customer submits a ticket, they just don't give enough information. And so this is where Odoo traceability really shines. So what I can do is actually click on the customer who submitted the ticket. We've got Gordon here. We see that he has actually had a sale from us in the past, so we can check out that sales order. And we can see that he has purchased a mountain bike in the past from us, and we can assume that that's the bike that he's referring to here in this ticket. So again, headed back to our ticket through the breadcrumbs, and I can confirm with him that the hubs are compatible with his mountain bike. And send this on over, and again, mark this as solved. So as we've shown today, Odoo is super easy to use, efficient, and full of customer-centric features. So what we'll do now is a live Q&A session. I'm looking forward to hearing all of your questions, so please stick around, and I'll chat with you soon.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for watching that great talk. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks all around. We're a culture of gratitude here at Odoo. So there's some really good questions in this chat. I think it's a great hot topic that everybody wants to kind of know about. So we're going to go ahead and try to get through as many of them as we possibly can. Bear with me real quick. So, oh no, one second. Let me just get my questions in front of me. Okay, so one of the questions that came up at the very beginning is the new feature in version 15 for real-time collaboration on text. Somebody's asking, can you see if another user is editing a Helpdesk ticket while you are also editing the same ticket?
So I was doing some testing as you were asking it. I couldn't quite get it to work. So for this one, please submit a ticket at odoo.com/help, and one of our support analysts will get back to you with the correct answer for that.
Great. And then good question. Can a stage be added to multiple Helpdesk teams?
Of course. So like with a lot of kind of stage fields in Odoo, like projects or on the CRM, you can have a stage that's associated to no projects, which means it's available to all of the projects, or you can have it available just to specific teams or projects or etc.
Great. Not too different from CRM in that regard.
No.
Cool. So Paul Williams asked, what is the front end for the customer? Where do they actually create the ticket so that it gets added in our Helpdesk app?
So that's going to be on the website, on your forum for your ticket creation, the same way you would see at odoo.com/help. We have that nice forum where you can add all of your information, submit the ticket. You can create the same thing on your website.
Great. Can we have custom stages for tickets? And this is actually a two-parter. Is there an auto response feature?
So yes, definitely you can have custom stages for kind of different teams, right? So each team has their own set of stages. And then in terms of an auto response feature, I talked about this in our demo where you can set up that email template on the stage. You can set up that email template on the first stage, so then it sends out kind of an auto response when a ticket is created.
Cool. Using a template.
Using a template, yeah.
Got it. Okay. And what if there were, Ani Yu wrote, what if there were multiple invoices with the same item for that customer?
So if there are multiple invoices, everything kind of appears, and then you'll need to select the correct one.
Okay. is the website app required? Is it a prerequisite in order to use the help desk?
The website app is not required to use the Helpdesk application. However, if you did want to use that forum option, the website would be installed.
Got it. Okay. And can reports be generated on tickets completed by the teams based on stages?
Yes. So obviously, as Odoo users, we definitely know how powerful the reporting and the pivot views are in Odoo. So you can definitely kind of toggle things on and off to get exactly what report you want. And if you're not getting the report that you're looking for explicitly, what you can do is select all of your tickets and export those and kind of select whatever fields that you want, or you can use Odoo spreadsheets.
Odoo spreadsheets, my favorite. Okay. And let's see. Can I create an SLA analysis, and how to keep track of that?
Yes, so there's definitely SLA reporting. You can see that under the reporting menu item, and so you can definitely get a report of all of your SLA analysis, so you can see how you're performing for your customers.
Great, that's useful. Let's see. I should point out that Sylvia wrote, "You inspire that you love what you do." Very cool. Congrats.
I do love what I do. I have an amazing, amazing team, and I'm so proud of the work that Odoo does every day.
Great. That's not really a question, but still, it's worth repeating. Somebody asked, is it possible to send just one email with a coupon code and let the customer know?
Yeah, so in that email that you send from the coupon code, you can edit that text on the fly so that everything is kind of included in one email if you'd like, or you can do the 2 emails. It's totally up to you.
Great. Okay, that sounds pretty easy. Another question, any option to do a replacement in the shoes example?
Yes, so what you can definitely do is the return, and then from the sales order, do another shipment out for the replacement.
Got it, okay. And would you have to manually tell it to do a delivery, or? We
would have to do a manual delivery from the order.
Presumably, if somebody wanted to automate that, maybe create a route or something?
Yeah, you could figure out some ways to automate.
Okay. Somebody asked, what is the absolute best way to test out this Helpdesk app using their own data?
So you can start a free trial at odoo.com/start. And you can import your data there. There's some great documentation on our e-learning platform about importation if you need help with importing. And then also, if you do need more assistance or you have questions, you can always submit a ticket at odoo.com/help, or you can reach out to your business advisor to get a custom kind of demo for your business.
Great, yeah. And business advisors can usually give you some guidance on data import too. They're not experts in data import, but they can help a bit. Let's see, quick question. Can you request and track Helpdesk customer satisfaction rates based on the assigned agent or case type?
Yes, so you can definitely, again, with all the reporting in Odoo, everything is super powerful. So you have tons and tons of options. You can essentially almost report on every field on just about every object. So you've got lots and lots of options.
Yeah, if you don't mind me kind of peeking behind the curtain of what we do here at Odoo, what kind of reporting do you sometimes do with your team, with your support team? Yeah,
so we do a lot of reporting based on customer satisfaction. So those ratings that you guys submit on our tickets for kind of happy face, medium face, or sad face, I take a look at all of those. I read every negative review to ensure that our services are where we want them to be. And then, so we do reporting based on what that customer satisfaction rate is. We do KPIs based on number of tickets done and also the average age of tickets.
Great, nice. Are all the fields and buttons shown in this demo a default of Odoo version 15, or must they be added with Studio?
I don't believe I added anything with Studio.
Yeah, it seemed all standard,
Yeah,
right?
I think it was pretty standard.
Okay. Yeah, usually for these kind of general talks, we try to be as standard as possible.
As standard as possible is ideal.
Let's see. Somebody asked, can we tie problem products or problem parts to the quality department and suppliers for improvement?
That is a fantastic feedback, and I can definitely get that over to our product team.
I can imagine using Studio to just have a quality alert button.
Or you could have like a related field or a button that jumps kind of back. There's some options there with Studio.
I like that. What are the auto assignation options for unassigned tickets?
Yeah, so there's 3 options, like I mentioned in our talk. Obviously, the first one's manual. That just means you're going to have to manually assign. And then there's random, and then there's kind of like an even assignation, depending on what you want to do. So those are the 2 options for auto assigning.
Got it. So random or balanced. Cool. Somebody asked, can we use a serial number to follow service history?
I don't believe there's going to put a serial number on the help desk ticket, but you could certainly do that with Studio.
Sure. Okay, that makes sense. We're almost to every single question, but we're running out of time. Is the credit note option for the return new in Odoo version 15?
No, the credit note option for returns were available in version 14, but it is still a super cool feature.
Can you increase the level of stars for setting up different levels of priority of help desk tickets?
Without customization, that would require customization to change the number of stars available.
Yeah, because it defaults to max
Of 3,
max
yeah.
3, no matter what. Okay. You can create a different field too if you want. Can someone, the last question, can someone work on help desk tickets without being a user in the database?
Not really. You're going to need to have internal access to be able to see the tickets internally and to edit them. However, your customers can see them in their portal and can see the progress as well as the messages sent.
Okay, well, that's it. We made it through all the questions. Great questions.
Thank you guys so much. Have wonderful days and please stay safe and healthy out there.